Welcome to Dirt Bike Television. I'm your host, Zach, and let me tell you a little bit about myself before we get started today. 26 years old. I love dirt bikes. Anything with two wheels, anything with the engine, really. Um, Started riding when I was about in second grade. Got my first dirt bike. Been in love with dirt bikes since I was, about 4 years old, whatever. Finally got one in second grade, and then rode for a good little while. And then after that, I moved to Florida. Started surfing for about 3 or 4 years. Then after that, I moved back to Louisiana and started riding again. And that's when I first started racing motocross, and then got pretty good at it. And then quit when I got older. Quit for about 9 years. Then now I'm back riding dirt bikes again for about 2 years now, and I love it more than ever. And like I said, I used to race motocross. Well, this past weekend, I raced my first LACC, which is cross country here in Louisiana, and I really enjoyed it, loved it, really loved it. So, be doing a little commentary, on the race this past weekend. And no further ado, let's get started. How about that? All right. So right here, taking off, I was really, really freaking nervous. Somehow I passed almost everyone, and I thought I had the whole shot. I really thought I did, and ended up not having it by just a second. And right here, I wanted to take the outside corner. Instead, right at the last second, I decided to take the inside corner. Wasn't able to, kill my bike, so able to start up real quick. Caught up to everyone. Tried to take the outside. Pretty much passed everyone besides maybe, I think, the guy right in front of me on the other Honda. Didn't pass him yet. And in this race, I was going in blind. Everyone else really got to, take a practice lap, so they knew every corner pretty much. I didn't know what was coming up, so I kind of wanted to stay behind someone, kind of to follow at least the first lap, so stay close, observed and everything. And the weather was pretty good for the most part. We had a big rain coming Wednesday, and this is the Sunday, so it's still kind of moist, but pretty good. I was getting kind of fed up right here, so I just took off. I'm a pretty aggressive rider. I can be. I don't mean to be. Sorry, guys. If I race anyone that's listening. Yeah, I was racing beginner, because this was my first LACC race. Passing up here to the, starting my time. I'm sorry if I really suck at this commentary stuff. It's my first one. Hopefully I'll get better at it over time. No one's good at something at first, I was kind of confused why I kept seeing, people waiting, like it's almost like they were waiting for someone. I don't know. They were just chilling. I don't know. And on my bike's really not set up for trail racing. I don't have, radiator braces. I don't have hand guards, stuff like that. My bike's more set up for motocross. Almost ran out of gas. It's pretty fun. But as you see here, getting kind of frustrated, with having to wait behind all these people, trying to keep my cool, Kind of fast forwarded right there. Man, these trees were really dense. It was a pretty tight race for the most part, but I was expecting that, especially going into racing trails, I was expecting that. Luckily, I have some new tires. Shout out to Michelin Starcross. Love those tires. Some of the best. I was able to pass right here, and actually, the guy behind right now, that's my Uncle Randy. He came to me. That was his first race in the last 4 years. His first one back, and he taught me a lot about trail riding. So I was pretty comfortable following him. I almost bumped him right there. But yeah. Mark Randy's a pretty good rider, for sure. We passed this person up right here. See, I don't know what was going on. I don't know if he was just waiting. That was nice though. Thank you, sir. Kind of fast forward right here. And this is where things get kind of frustrating for me. Because I'm not the best, I'm not used to having to cross routes and stuff, coming up right here, you see right there, I slid and I overcorrected right into some bushes. Wasn't too happy about that. But I just kept my cool, you know, especially seeing all these people passing me up. I was getting agitated, but you know, I stalled my bike. I had to start that up. And after this point, I'm like, all right, we need to get back, you know. So let's fast forward here. And like I said, it's a really tight race. I'm not used to this, man. I'm used to being on a dirt bike track, knowing exactly what was coming up, you know, what to wear. So all these riders, they're not used to that, you know. They used to just, you know, freaking riding, you know. I get frustrated here. I see this little pile up. I'm like, God damn it, let's go. You know, got to catch up to my Uncle Randy. Get to pass this little right here. All right. The little spot right here. You know, still kind of tight, you know, not used to that type of terrain. Another little pile up, bar to bar again. Actually smashed both my hands on both sides. I smashed my pinky and my ring finger, both hands. That kind of hurt, but just part of the game, you know. Suck it up, bud.